Brought to you by Lone Star Texas Grill, home of big, bold tastes and Texas-sized fun. Located on 251 Ontario Street.
Is it the jungle?
Hello out there to all our forest friends. QTV Live in the jungle. Sustainability, bitch!
Way to make conservation gangster, Peter.
And this is a hostile, desolate place where should be all your hosts. Stacey.
I'm in the jungle. Hi, Mom. Mom, I'm in the jungle.
Exactly where she wants you to be after 4 years of higher education. A hippie in the jungle, hugging trees.
I definitely do hug trees, Peter. And we are actually in the jungle for a reason. And that reason is that this week's show is all about survival.
Survival of the fittest.
Peter.
The basic principle that built a nation.
And whether you're trying to survive in a remote jungle, like Peter and I, live through a lecture, or stomach the food at the cafe at Queen's, we've got a plethora of tips and tricks to keep you from dying this year. So get out your leopard print, turn on your Destiny's Child, and get ready to be a survivor!
A tasteless and repetitive show where hacks compete for superiority in the jungle. You're not fooling anyone, you assholes. I can see your trail around the corner.
Here's a preview of the upcoming season of the CBS show Survivor, Kingston, because there's nowhere left for us to go.
Well, congratulations.
Rugged terrain, torrential lake water, perpetual snow, purple people, and rabid squirrels. This is Survivor, Kingston, Ontario. After traversing harsh tropical climates, every harsh tropical fucking climate that there was on Earth, we're left with this, Kingston, Ontario.
I just don't understand what happens when I get my period. Like, what do we do on the show? And how do people brush their teeth? And how do we shave our armpits? I just don't really understand how these things all work.
There's no more boys left on here, and it's just, I'm so deprived. Where's Jeff? I want to see Jeff. Jeff!
I'm not expecting to win or anything, but if I do, I could really use that money. I could donate to charity, or I could get a swimming pool with a deep end.
I've broken both my legs. I've had stitches 7 times. I had hypothermia once, pneumonia twice. A cat bit my eye one time. I fell down the stairs and I cracked my head open. That really hurt. Yeah, I guess I'm a little accident prone.
It's been a real hard 30 days. I really miss my Bible. I highlighted all my favorite passages and whatnot. Corinthians 35.
I can't deal with any of the people here, especially Sam. She's such a slut, I just can't get over it. A bandana is not enough fabric to wear as a garment, and she's been humping trees.
It's really hard. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I would give anything for a bruschetta bagel from Kogro. Bruschetta bagel. Also, the 3-legged race, totally unfair. I got stuck with the girl who can't even walk, so I obviously lost. And then that weird Christian girl won because she had God as her teammate. Weirdest thing ever.
Amanda wins immunity. A Coca-Cola bottle. Refreshing. I had it earlier.
I'm not sure who I'm gonna vote for tonight at Tribal Council, but it should be interesting.
Welcome to Tribal Council. Congratulations, ladies, on making it to the final 5. Amanda, you had a great victory today. How does it feel?
Feels refreshing.
Madison, who would you say is the one person on your tribe that should be going home tonight?
I personally myself would just like to get out of here.
Wow,
So
you're saying that you want your tribe to vote you out tonight.
that would be a real treat, yes.
Stacey, here she is saying, send me home. A chance for $1 million, and she's telling you she wants to be sent home. How do you react to something like that?
I want to kill her, Jeff.
Well, ladies, it is time to vote. Amanda, you're first.
I'm voting for Satan. He needs to go. Bruschetta bagel. Oh, is this not where we place our order?
I'm voting for Stacey because as a registered nurse, I've noticed that she hasn't been eating enough and she's been really malnourished, so she needs to go home and get some real food.
I'm voting for myself, because I want to get the fuck off this island.
It's self-explanatory.
Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Voldemort, Dark Lord. Who put Voldemort in the ballot? Second vote, Bill Clinton, President Clinton, back in 1994. Bill Clinton. Next vote, Daniel Wolfe, principal of Queen's University. That's one vote Wolfe, one vote Tom Riddle, and one vote Bill Clinton. Still no votes for anybody in our cast. Romney, really? Who voted for Romney? Even if this is a funny joke, why wouldn't you vote for Obama? First real vote, Stacey. That's one vote Stacey, one vote Mitt Romney, one vote Bill Clinton, one vote Lord Voldemort, and one vote Daniel Wolfe. Next vote, Madison. Stace Meister. I'm going to assume that means Stacey. So that's 2 votes Stacey, 1 vote Madison. 16th person voted out of Survivor Kingston and the 8th member of our jury. S. Dot, which means Stacey as far as I'm concerned. Stacey, bring me your torch. Stacey, try this vote.
Well, congratulations to Stacey for making it to the final 5. Now, I had a revelation the other day, sitting in my favela. Nature, what is it? Is it a relationship with the earth, or sitting alone in the woods, naked, eating blueberries? An evolutionary trajectory with teeny microscopic bacteria. As part of that, I would like to introduce a special host, lucky enough to come on to Queen's tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, David Attenborough, the British naturalist.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very pleased to be able to take you on a magical journey together through the Queen's jungle. So without any further ado, let's begin, shall we? Two female specimens, striding together. Blonde and beautiful, they are the stereotypical Queen's girl. I'm not complaining, though. Traveling between classes? Perhaps. Or maybe they're simply enjoying each other's company. And of course, the splendid weather the day has to offer. Winter is yet approaching, and shortly the Ugg boots and Canada Goose jackets will be making their first appearances. But for now, we have the great privilege of seeing the females of Queens wearing different types of boots and coats. Here's a look at a pack of students waiting for class to commence. Note the large presence of MacBooks amongst them. The MacBook is seen as a symbol of affluence and fertility. This can be very attractive to potential mates and certainly helps them blend in. Now to Union and University. Get a good look at that purple-jacketed fellow. He's got a longboard. And that right there is a jaywalking herd. As you can see on campus, pedestrians always win. Joseph Stauffer Library, where students gather not only to gain knowledge, but also to scout for potential mates. Here they scope out suitable partners and later hunt them down at the hub. Now let's take a look inside this fortress of knowledge. And wheeling. Here's a male who appears to be consumed with his studies. Oh no, but don't be fooled. He is actively searching for a partner with which he can engage in coitus. For those of you who don't know, that's sex. Some sustenance on Queen's campus requires a markedly larger time commitment and a great deal of patience and persistence. Here students can be seen waiting 15 to 20 minutes for a bagel belt or perhaps a double-double. If that's not persistence, I don't know what is. A newcomer arrives to join the line. And now off to the lazy scholar. This dank and dimly lit underground cavern provides the intoxicated frosh with much-needed late-night nourishment. Here we see 2 frosh mowing down. Now to Mac Corey, another feeding ground for the students. Oh, what have we here? It's a girl, and it appears that she's eating a pita, yes. That juicy pita does look delicious, doesn't it? That appears to be ample sustenance for her hard work. Ah, what have we here? It appears to be an injured student, just gracefully prancing across the calf. Oh, in this particularly creepy telephoto footage, we have a rare glimpse at a ritual workout. Ladies and gentlemen, as is true with many aspects of the animal kingdom, sex is the driving force here. The males and females tone their physiques in the hopes of later taking home a prize from the alehouse, Alfie's, or if they are particularly desperate, the Spot. Oh, I shudder at the name of that dreaded establishment. Now onto the porch. Here we see a clan of bros broing out on the porch after a long and exhausting day. We see them enjoying a beverage, or three, as well as sharing some laughs. There's nothing more beautiful or majestic. Ah, onto the wine rack, frequented by many a queen's female. Here we see a very thirsty female rejoice at the fact that she'll be able to get her drank on tonight. My money is on sangria. Ah, here's an example of other species integrating themselves into the community. Here we see a pair of townies. A weasel is negotiating safe passage back to his burrow for he and a creature of the night. The female expresses interest. Make note of the primitive tribal markings on their skin. Barbarous, I tell you, but I digress. As you saw the female preserve her remainder of her cigarettes, they head off to the burrow. But beyond this point, we can only speculate as to what took place, and I can only imagine it was not a pretty sight. Last but not least, the lone drunkard. This desperate bro has been separated from his wolf pack and is seen stumbling aimlessly in an attempt to return to his dwelling. We hope for the best, but I dare say he shan't make it through the night in this condition. Good luck, bro. Good luck.
I'm on screen. Thanks so much to David Attenborough, special guest, for that illuminating look at the wildlife here at Queens. Now, today is the first day of October, which means one thing and one thing only. It's finally time to wake up the members of Green Day. Get it? Get it? September ended? You get it. I'm hilarious. So as you can see, I'm flying solo at the moment. Peter's off trying to fight a giant cobra, armed with only a spear and a basic knowledge of sociology. I wish him luck. Honestly, though, it's pretty much a relief to be here in the jungle, because every day where I'm not at home in my crumbling old ghetto house on Frontenac Street means a day where I don't have to pay for anything, because shit is expensive as hell. Like groceries and bills and books and shit. I am not made of money, Queen's University. Why are you trying to smush my game by turning me into a poor person? Luckily for me, this week I met up with some exceptionally crafty and resourceful girls who showed me 10 great ways to save money on bills while living in the Kingston ghetto. Check it out, everybody.
Hi everyone, I'm Stacey Lambert. Are you struggling to pay your bills? Well, this week I'm going to teach you 10 ways to save money in your ghetto house. These are my assistants, Celine,
Alenka.
Let's get started. Tip number 1, cheap alcohol. 4 Loco is my recommendation. Malt liquor, high fructose corn syrup. It'll get you Loco for only $4. 695 milliliters of Loco, that is, ladies. Cheers.
Oh my god, I'm so drunk.
Number 2, furnish your home with only free furniture. Used antique pieces always have a lot of character. Here's some now. Tip number 3, to save money on cabs, just bike everywhere. Some will say a trip to the grocery store is impossible on a bike. Don't listen to those people. They've never tried it before. Tip number 4, get into keggers for free. Here are some strategies.
We brought our own cups.
Do you take MasterCard?
Student card?
I only have a toonie.
And best friends with the host. We're not even gonna drink.
I fucking hate beer. We're cold.
Tip number 5, to save money on water, pee only in the sink.
Tip number 6, never turn on your heat. In winter, just bundle up.
Laundry? No. Febreze. Turn.
Tip number 8, don't waste water. Shower at the Ark, or who has time to shower? Just use dry shampoo instead.
Tip number 9, eat only canned food cooked only over a lighter.
And finally, tip number 10,
Never turn on your lights. Just buy night vision goggles instead. Well, there you have it. 10 new ways to save money in your ghetto home. I hope you found this video both instructive and helpful. And this has been Stacey Lambert for QTV. Thanks for watching.
if there's one thing that segment taught me, it's that I should never listen to my own advice.
True that.
How did fighting the cobra go, Peter?
His body will lie in the chamber forever.
Excellent. But now, audience, we pose a survival challenge to you. A challenge I like to call sleep, food, and water. So for this, I need 2 audience volunteers. Please, 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 someone, all my fingers crossed. Oh, yay! All right, so Eric and Travis have volunteered. Ladies, we got to switch to the other camera. Do we? Yay! I'm on this camera now? Yeah. All right, so here's what's going to happen. The sleep portion of this, no, you have to be on this side. On this side. Ah! So this is Travis.
Very difficult.
Travis and Eric. The sleep portion of this challenge will start. Each, my assistants are going to place a sleeping bag over the head of each of these boys, and using their hands have to be tied behind their backs.
Sounds like a hostage negotiation, Stacey.
It does, it does. They have to wriggle, obviously without the use of their hands. They have to wriggle out of their sleeping bags, trying very hard not to knock anything over. And then once they've wriggled out of their sleeping bags, still without the use of their hands, they have to consume 2 of these Joe Louis cakes and drink this small bowl of water. First person to complete all 3 tasks, sleep, food, and water, is the ultimate survivor. My assistants. Remember, boys, no hands. And are we ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go! Oh,
Are you a gymnast? Come on, Travis. Evolve. Evolve. Let's help him.
Travis is doing poorly. Yes! Oh, so close. So close. I want to help so bad.
5 points for Gryffindor House.
Great job, Travis. One of my assistants want to hold Travis's hair. That actually seems like a good idea. I didn't realize how hard the Joe Louis were going to be. Sorry. Sorry, guys. They were supposed to be Twinkies, but turns out Metro doesn't sell Twinkies. Who knew? We forgot. Eric, I think you need to get the teeth in play. I'm worried Travis is going to overtake you after your strong lead.
Go, Travis, go. Come on, Travis.
Final stretch.
The final stretch for both competitors.
Cue the dramatic music.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh, Eric, no.
We have to do it.
There's one thing that taught me that she never gets mad at us.
Oh.
I think we just.
Oh, and Travis. Our winner, everyone, Travis Ree, QTV business manager.
I'm so full.
Everybody leave now. So, I think we've just proved how, pretty effectively, how difficult survival can be here at Queen's. So thanks to those volunteers for letting us embarrass them. It was truly our pleasure.
You're telling me about survival. I've been using pizza boxes as umbrellas and Eggo waffles as bread, Stacey.
Excellent point, Peter. I mean, maybe you commerce and medicine and engineering kids think that Queen's is rolling in money because of your snazzy new buildings, but us Art Sci's, we know what it's like to struggle for funds. You guys ever been to Mac Corey? Sometimes finding the graduate office is the hardest part about graduating.
There's a lot of sinking ships at Queen's, but nothing is really as futile as the arts program.
What arts program?
Exactly, Stacey.
But of course, QTV Live has a solution for your money troubles, Queen's University.
Whether it's prostituting or drug producing.
I present to you all a brand new, dramatically dramatic QTV production.
This is Breaking Bar.
Like B-A-H.
Well, it's finally happened. Art Sci is fucked. Suggestion?
What about cutting the CFRC funding or the drama? Nobody cares about them.
That's great.
Or we could cut funding for the engineers or commerce.
What? Are you absurd? That's our bread and butter.
That's what's bringing in students and government dollars. But they already have enough big buildings.
I mean, building bridges and stealing money, that's what we do.
Cafeteria
What are you
program.
saying? You're
We
wrong.
don't need
No,
food.
that is
Okay, why don't we
absolutely
cut the
incorrect.
power? Flush the
Portfolios,
money.
No, bitches!
What about math?
It is simple chemistry.
Just make sure you attend your sensitivity training.
Yo, I'm sensitive, bitch.
All right then.
You're a goddamn fine artist. I'm no fine artist. Fine art is dead. Why is it tricolor, yo? I use different kinds of methamine. Isn't it fun?
You know the business, I know the chemistry. Yeah, Mr. White. Yeah, science!
Jesse, I am awake. What? Do you know how many students there are out there? That's free cash! Get out there and sell it. Alright, yo. What's this?
Money, yo! I was out there all day, sold all of it.
How much is in here?
It's 28, yo.
28,000?
No, 2,800.
What? That's it?
That's it. I was out there all day.
We need to stop doing small time and go big time to the dealers.
I met this guy out there. He works for Aces.
Nah, too risky. If we misquote them on a sale, they'll pull our funding.
All right. I know this other guy, man. He used to be my Gale.
¿Qué pasó, eh? What's your name?
Eisenberg.
It's your meeting, man. Why don't you say something?
We want to expand.
You got the stuff?
Might be tricolor, yo, but it's the bomb.
Oh! Tight! 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 Oh, I feel so good. Oh! Man, a Red Bull, hello. I don't give a fuck. I want more out of this. This stuff kicks like a frat whose pubes are sticky with a bullet.
So what now?
We go north. Of Princess.
It really is
Wow,
good math.
This is great math. Now I know why engineers are so crazy during Frosh Week. All those blues and yellows.
So that's the end of our show, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for watching.
Start something next, Stacey.
Make sure that you are following QTV on Facebook and on Twitter. It's the only way to keep up to date on a never-ending flow of awesome that comes out of the service every week. Thanks to our studio audience for being here. We love you all.
Thank you, everyone.